Welcome back to Guess What Day It Is. Today, we're getting set up. Welcome back to the channel. So this is going to be a bit of a different episode. If you followed some of the videos in the past, you may already know that my son and I have started a antique resale business. So we're going to take you along on the journey. We're going to get the booth set up tonight, kind of highlight some of the things that we have for sale. And going forward, we're probably going to give weekly updates, new items coming in, things that have sold, maybe some highlights of the business, things that we've learned going forward. So we're going to have a lot of different stuff, everything from electronics, DVDs, even collectible items, lunchboxes, Occupied Japan, railroad memorabilia, and Lionel trains. Tons and tons of stuff. And when it comes to holiday stuff, we have Halloween and Christmas stuff galore. So stay tuned. Come along with us on the start of this journey, and we'll get set up and see how it looks. So welcome to our booth. Just got a few things set up. So up here we've got some Star Wars Episode 1 goodies, Skittles dispenser, an answering machine. How cool is that? An answering machine. Don't see those very often now. And my favorite Sith Lord, Darth Maul. This is a bank. I think they had multiple different characters that would fight each other, which is kind of interesting. Then here we've got some classic Western Electric phones. We've got two Model 500s and a Model 2500. Got a Western Electric trim line, Northern Electric, and a Western Electric 2564 multi-line phone. Also have a Fisher-Price Magic Kit with all the accessories. Pretty awesome. Love that kit. Some of you may recognize this. It is a Pioneer SX680 that has been featured on the channel. Look up there for the video. We also have the matching speakers that were also in that video. So check it out. Next, we have an RCA Victor 45 RPM little portable record player with box. Very nice German-made microscope. Don't know too much about this, but it has an awesome box. Let me know if you know anything about this down in the comments. Super nice. We have an Apple IIc monitor in box, and it's working. Pretty awesome. Next, we have the Prison TV, which you might also recognize. Check out the video in the upper right corner. And next, we have a Commodore 1541 disk drive. I have no idea if it works or not. We don't have any of the cables or anything, but it is available. Appears to be in decent shape. We have an Atari 2600 kit. It's actually a Sears Telegames. I actually refurbished this one. It's got a new power input jack, just new capacitors. Very nice kit. Includes Pac-Man Combat. If you want to see more about that, check the video link there. And we've got a couple of games in box. So nothing real outrageous or anything. I think Frogger's probably the best of the bunch here. But it's nice to have the box with some of this stuff. Not priced real high or anything. Up here we've got some classic toys. We've got a Fisher-Price movie viewer with 3 movies. The Sesame Street one is my personal favorite. Next we have a couple Viewmasters. We've got a Viewmaster projector. We actually have 2 of these. We've got another one in box which will go on display shortly, and a regular Viewmaster as well. Both come with, I think, 6 different discs. And check this out. A Tom Thumb cash register. Pretty cool. We've got 2 high-band tube radios, both power up. I believe both of them are working. And a mint condition Minolta Mini 16 kit. Everything is in the plastic, and it's just a beautiful little kit. They're not really worth a whole lot, which is kind of surprising. Next we have a bunch of Tommy Waterfall games. These are super popular when I was a kid. Fill them up with water. If you got a little pump that kind of squirts whatever little item that's in there up, and you got to either sink a basket or whatever the particular game is. None of these are in super nice condition, but they're priced accordingly. So that's our setup for now. It's pretty sparse, I know. We really weren't planning on getting this going until, probably the beginning of July, but this booth came open. It's a good size, very great location in the mall, so we wanted to jump on it as quick as we could. So just wanted to get something in there for the time being. So we have another shelf that will probably go on the right side. There's just enough room for 2 of those shelves to stick out just right where they need to be. So that should turn out pretty good. And I've got to get some lighting in here. I've got a LED shop light that I think we can hang from these rafters. That was another thing that I kind of liked about this booth. They don't all have those rafters hanging up there, but so I think we got a pretty good start. So I think we'll see how it goes for the next 2 weeks. First week in July, we're going to get this thing up and running full speed. We've got a lot of things to price out and to get inventoried and everything, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with it so far. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. So what do you think? Is there something that stuck out that you thought was pretty awesome? Put it down in the comments. Do you have any suggestions on how to set our booth up better? Put it down in the comments. Is there anything that reminded you of your childhood or just, took you back? Put that down in the comments too. So like I said earlier, going forward, we're probably going to try to do a weekly update of things coming into the booth, things that have sold, maybe some of the things we're doing from a business standpoint. So this is basically the start of something new. So I really appreciate you watching. Remember to hit like and subscribe. And I'm super excited to see where this goes, and I'm excited to have you along on the journey. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next week on Guess What Day It Is.